So I don't think it was because of effort or not focused. They just came out competing hard, make some good plays, tightened up in the third, in the fourth, and say we bring another one.
Of course, everybody came to see you battle Trey. Can you talk about your thoughts on Trey and how impressed you are of him?
I think his growth from the beginning of the season to now is the most impressive thing. For rookies coming in, the game is faster. Guys are more athletic, longer. So you got to figure out, how to get to spots, how to manipulate the defense to make plays. Being a small guard, you got to figure out how to use your body, how to use your quickness, and be crafty. And he's growing in that area. And I think you're seeing that growth in his production and their team playing better. So it's impressive. He's had a good year.
What were you going to do in the second half to slow down and score 6 points?
I thought we did a good job, limiting them to one shot. They weren't getting second and third opportunities. We were physical. We recognized actions. Took stuff away. Just our presence was there in the second half.
I know you've known Trey for quite some time now. How would you describe your relationship with him?
I met him when he was in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
My backcourt mate my freshman year in college. Coached him in Oklahoma when he was younger. So he brought him. He came to a game and I met him. And he turned into rookie of the year guy. So it's good to go from seeing him, remembering that game my rookie year, and him being here now and having the kind of season he's having. But he's with Adidas, I'm with Adidas. That's pretty much what our connection is now. I'm sure we'll come across each other many times in the future.
Do you think he's the rookie of the year?
I think it's a real discussion. It's a real discussion.
What do you like about his team's resiliency? It doesn't seem like anything's phasing you guys right now.
I just like the fact that we just continue to roll. Obviously, CJ being out is a blow, Nurk being out is a blow, but we haven't, used it as a crutch or excuse. We haven't put our heads down and pouted about it. We just continue to keep working and keep going after it. That's the right mentality in this situation, is to just keep going, and it's working for us.
What type of experience how has experience helped you all going into the playoffs this year from the past season?
Just that we've had some good times in the playoffs and we've had some bad times. Our most recent appearance in the playoffs was a bad time. So I think going through that, it adds to that experience of knowing that things can go bad, the success feels good, and losing feels bad. Just knowing how to handle that, knowing what went into that when we were successful, what went into it when we weren't successful, and just having another opportunity to be in the postseason. So, it's really good.
And the McDonald's All-American festivities were here this week. What did it mean to you to see Fran Beliebe win the dunk contest wearing your Dame 5s?
It was real cool. I think in the past, you had women competing in the dunk contest and they would do something simple and, they would get a lot of credit for it because a girl did it. And I think she's the first one that's not really that tall. I think she's like 6 feet, 6'1". She was getting a little more creative than you usually see on the women's side. So it was cool to see. She came with something new. A little bit shorter than the women dunking usually are. And she had the Dame 5s on. So I ain't playing the McDonald's All-American game, but I've been making it the last few years with my shoe. So it's all good.
Damian,
A couple more, then we're going to wrap it up.
Playoffs. What do you feel that you guys need to focus on in order to take the next step as a team?
I think we just need to continue to focus on sustaining the style of play that we have right now. It's not me having to have huge performances or Seth or Ennis or Chief or Mo or Rodney. Nobody's having to go out there and go crazy because each guy is doing what they do best, at a high level right now. Everybody's contributing and giving us that production that we need from them, being stars in their role. And when you have that, that's a more sustainable style of play, that we can take into the playoffs than if I was just out here trying to take it upon myself every time. So that's the best thing about it. But